Symbology of the Bible, Volume 3. Jephthah. Jephthah was a son of Gilead by a strange woman, whose other sons exiled Jephthah for being such. His name is defined as
Jephthah. Jephthah. He will open. Jephthah, an Israelite. Also a place in Judea. Etymology, from H. 6605. Patach. Peta. To open wide, literally or figuratively. Specifically, to loosen, begin, plow, carve.
The word is a compound of E and pata, or some have it as yif and tak. The P is enunciated as F, like with the Greek phi. Using the prefix and the syllables or components of the root, we can say the word is compounded from ya, fat, and ya. The definitions of these are
Ye'ah. Ye'ah, a shovel, from 3261. Ye'ah. Ye'ah, apparently to brush aside. But, fat, a hole, and ya.
It transliterates as shovel hole Yah, the shovel that digs the field for Yah, even digs the pit of Yah. His story begins here. Judges 10 verse 17, Then the children of Ammon were gathered together and encamped in Gilead. And the children of Israel assembled themselves together and encamped in Mizpeh. 18. And the people and princes of Gilead said one to another, What man is he that will begin to fight against the children of Ammon? He shall be head over all the inhabitants of Gilead. This is like the parable of the trees, when they asked all the other trees who would be over them. A closer look at the query in verse 10.
What? H. 4310. Me who, whoever. Man. H. 376. Man, another man, certain man, champion, husband. That. H. 834. Who, which, in order that, the same person. Begin. H. 2490. To bore, wound, break one's word, begin wedging, defile, stain. Fight. H. 3898. To feed on, to consume, prevail. Children. H. 1121. Son, nation, appointed to, lamb, branch. Ammon. H. 5983. Inbred, tribal. Root, folk, troop. Secondary root, become dim, hide. B. H. 1961. Exist, be, become. Was, will be, became. Head. H. 7218. Captain, chief, first, shake. All. H. 3605. The whole, any, every. Altogether, as many as. Inhabitants. H. 3427. To sit down as judge, establish, dwell, habitation, remain, marry. Gilead, compound of H. 1530 plus H. 5705, something rolled, heap of stones, spring of water, plus witness, testimony, prince, root, duplicate, restore, stand upright.
Who is your husband? The same that was wounded, so my children could feed on the lamb. The son of my people, the same will become the first. As many as dwell with and marry the spring of water, the prince will be set free. This is my testimony to the children of the rock. Next in Judges is Judges 11 verse 1. Now Jephthah, the Gileadite, was a mighty man of valor, and he was the son of an harlot, and Gilead begot Jephthah.
Jephthah, H. 3316. He will open, the shovel of Yah, even the pit digger and opener, See Revelation 9 verse 1 and 20 verse 1. Gileadite, H 1569. A Gileadite, descendant of Gilead, from H 1568. Mighty, H 1368. Powerful, giant, warrior, champion, Geber. Valor, H 2428. A force, army, wealth, virtue, valor. Son, H 1129. A son, builder of family, grandson. Subject, nation, branch. Harlot, compound of woman plus wanton, highly fed, commit adultery. Gilead, H 1568. Compound word, same as above. Begot, H 3205. To bear, bring forth, lead. Born, prosper, to walk, set free. Jephthah, H 3316. He will open the shovel of Yah, even the pit digger and opener.
This verse is immediately connected to the last verse in chapter 10, and we can append this interpretation to it. The children of the testimony are a mighty host that the branch of Yah will feed. The rock, the spring of living water, and the Prince of Peace will bring them forth to walk freely. Isaiah 54 verse 5. For thy Maker is thine husband, the Lord of hosts is his name, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, the God of the whole earth, shall he be called. Psalm 22 verse 16. For dogs have compassed me, the assembly of the wicked have enclosed me, they pierced my hands and my feet. 1 Corinthians 5 verse 7. Purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened. For even Christ our Passover is sacrificed for us. John 6 verse 53. Then Jesus said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, except ye eat the flesh of the Son of Man, and drink his blood, ye have no life in you. Genesis 21 verse 12. And God said unto Abraham, Let it not be grievous in thy sight, because of a lad, and because of thy bondwoman. In all that Sarah hath said unto thee, hearken unto her voice. For in Isaac shall thy seed be called. Psalm 105 verse 6. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen. 1 Peter 5 verse 4. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory, that fadeth not away. Revelation 22 verse 13. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Matthew 7 verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon the rock. Exodus 17 verse 6. Behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock in Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. Isaiah 62 verse 5. For as a young man marrieth the virgin, so shall thy sons marry thee. And as the bridegroom rejoiceth over the bride, so shall thy God rejoice over thee. Matthew 22 verse 2. The kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king, which made a marriage for his son. Joel 2 verse 32. And it shall come to pass, that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord hath said, and in the remnant, whom the Lord shall call. Acts 10 verse 43. To him give all the prophets witness, that through his name whosoever believeth in him shall receive remission of sins. Revelation 21 verse 24. and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. Psalm 119, verse 45, And I will walk at liberty, for I sought thy precepts. Another verse in Judges that holds interest follows. Judges 11, verse 31. Then it shall be, that whatsoever cometh forth of the doors of my house to meet me, when I return in peace from the children of Ammon, shall surely be the Lord's, and I will offer it up for a burnt offering.
Whatsoever, H 8:34. Who, which, that, because, in order that. Cometh, H 33:18. Appear, bring forth, escape, be risen, proceed. Doors, H 18:17. Something swinging, door, gate. Root, lower bucket for water. House, H 1004. House, court, daughter, palace, temple. Meet, H 71:25. An encountering, help, seek. Root, befall, come upon. Return, H 77:25. Turn back, slide back. Retreat, deliver again. Peace, H 79:65. Safe, happy, peace. Root, end, finish. Children, H 11:21. Son, nation, appointed. Children, branch. Ammon, H 59:83. Tribal, inbred. A compound meaning, land of my people.
He that is risen is the door to the temple. Seek to be delivered again in safety with the children of the branch in the land of my people. This is the true promised land. Psalm 16, verse 10. For thou wilt not leave my soul in the grave, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Acts 2, verse 23. Him, being delivered by the determinate counsel and foreknowledge of God, ye have taken, and by wicked hands have crucified and slain. 24. Whom God hath raised up, having loosed the pains of death, because it was not possible that he should be holden of it. Hosea 2, verse 15. And I will give her her vineyards from thence, and the valley of Acre for a door of hope, and she shall sing there, as in the days of her youth, and as in the day when she came up out of the land of Egypt. Psalm 118, verse 19. Open to me the gates of righteousness. I will go into them, and I will praise the Lord. Psalm 118, verse 20. This gate of the Lord, into which the righteous shall enter. Now, to address more of the story, in Judges 11, verse 31, a burnt offering.
H 59:30. Ale, or aula, a step or collectively stairs as ascending. Usually a holocaust as going up in smoke. A compound of owl and yah, ascent, burnt offering, sacrifice, go up to. See also H 57:66.
Owl is yoke, thus Allah has a root meaning of yoke to Yah, or dedicated to Yah. In Judges 11 verses 34 to 37, we are told that Jephthah offered his daughter to fulfill his vow. She goes to mourn her virginity and then returns, whereupon we are told that she knew no man. These verses mean that he dedicated his daughter to Yahweh as a virgin, and she remained one, never marrying. This is a parable, a metaphor for us being his virgin bride. It was not a human sacrifice in that sense. She was the only child of Jephthah, so dedicating her to Yah as a virgin, there would be no offspring to carry on his line. This was the tragedy.
According to Nelson's NKJV Study Bible, page 408, dying without an heir was considered a tragedy in the ancient Middle East.